Hey guys, I hope you are ready for a massive super declutter and organize with me. I'm going to be decluttering and organizing 3 areas in my home and getting rid of a lot of stuff, and then transforming those rooms so things stay organized and clutter free. I also have a game-changing organizing hack that will help you create more space in your home and stay organized with something we all struggle to organize. And I want to thank Cricut for sponsoring this video and making it easy for me to organize, but also make my rooms look cute and easy for my kids to keep things organized. So let's get ready to declutter, organize, and transform some rooms.
You know that I'm the queen of overthinking. It's like we're done before we even start.
All right, guys, I had 2 days of decluttering and organizing ahead of me, and I had a lot on my plate. But to get into the mode of decluttering and organizing and cleaning, I wanted to make my bed, kind of pick up my bedroom before I got started doing the dirty work. Sometimes getting a space cleaned up, it can be super simple, like making my bed and just picking my room up. It kind of gets me moving, gets me motivated to tackle a bigger project. It's almost like a pre-workout, kind of like warming your body up to do the bigger workout, if you guys know what I mean. So I just picked up my bedroom and made my bed, and then I was going to head downstairs and start decluttering. All right, so a lot of you have seen this basement countless times, and it's clear my children are very blessed. We have a lot of toys, but a lot of these toys need to go. We have toys that my girls have outgrown, toys that are missing pieces, toys that don't work, and before the holidays come up, I want to purge and then organize, so when we bring home and have new toys from the holidays, we know exactly where to put them. I don't want to feel overwhelmed when we're sitting there on Christmas Day and we have all of these new toys. I want a place for them. So I got tired of having all of these toys just clutter up the basement. So I came down here. I'm throwing some toys away. We're donating a lot of the toys and just getting a better system in place so the basement doesn't get constantly messy every time the girls play down here.
Know what I am thinking, 'cause I believe in us. I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life, 'cause you're the best thing, best thing. You're the best thing that
I honestly think this is one of the most exciting videos because I just love how I transformed the basement and Avery, my 5-year-old's room. And then you're also going to see me declutter the kitchen a little bit because that was just something I needed to tackle. But I definitely transformed the basement in Avery's room, and I created a system so things stay organized. You know, moving forward, things can be more organized. Something else I'm going to share with you here is how to organize board games and puzzles and all of those toys with tiny pieces. And I am telling you, I am amazed with this system that I created. I'm just so happy with how it all turned out. So stay tuned.
This weight on my shoulders, slowing me down. I don't know how it came about, and why the world is spinning faster every night. I feel I'm stuck in reverse.
I also want to let you guys know that this video is a collaboration with one of my YouTube mama friends, Becky Moss. She is a wife, a mother to 2 little ones, and she's expecting her 3rd currently. We've recently connected, and I could quickly tell that she's kind, genuine, and has a beautiful soul, and she's just an all-around wonderful person. You will love her videos. She puts out some amazing cleaning, decluttering, and organizing videos, and she's going to be organizing and decluttering in her video today, so I will have it linked in the description as well as her channel, so go check it out after you watch my video. But if you go over to her channel, make sure you tell her who sent you and say hi. I will have everything I'm using linked down below, but the long storage cube organizer is actually a tall bookcase that we turned on its side to create a bench. So I told you guys earlier, I wanted to create a system that would stick. I have 19-month-old twins and a 5-year-old, so none of my kids know how to read. So how can they keep things organized and put things in the proper bins throughout the home? So I came up with the idea to use my new Cricut Joy cutting machine to create labels for the storage bins down here, and I used symbols of what we were going to be putting in the storage bins so my girls who don't know how to read can easily put things back in the correct bins. This was the first time I have ever used the Cricut Joy machine, and I am in love. I cannot wait to use it all over my home to organize, and the reason why I love it so much is because it's so easy to use. There's a Cricut Joy app that you can download, and here you can see there's quick labels. So I'm going to show you how to make super quick, easy labels. They already have these labels created for you, so you just click on it, type in what you want, what do you want to change it to, the type of label, you put in your own text, and there you go. You have a cute, beautiful label already made. You say you're sorry, so we forget about it. So I used the Cricut Joy app to search for the symbols of the toys that I wanted to organize, and then I just picked out my material that I was cutting with, which was permanent vinyl, and then it just printed it right out. Like, it was seriously that easy. I created all of these the night before, and it's just like using a regular printer, but even better because it's super small, super easy to use. And even if you have never used a Cricut cutting machine before, you will be able to use this one. It's small but mighty because you can do so many things with it. It can cut up to 20-foot rolls for bigger projects, and you can create labels, beautiful, beautiful labels, and you can make cards and other crafting projects. Wait until you see the labels I made for Avery's room for her Barbies, and I'll have a link in the description with the Joy machine if you want to check it out. I think it would be a perfect Christmas gift to ask for. And then I will also have a link to a website where you can find out more information about the Cricut Joy. So after I put all of the labels on the bins, I wanted to add a little bit more color to the area. You know, it's our basement and I guess Mike's area, Mike's space, but we obviously spend a lot of time down here as a family as well. So I didn't want to make it super girly because it's not like their own playroom, but I did want to add a little bit of pop of color and something for the girls. So I got these super cute pillow covers from Amazon, and I placed those there with some stuffed animals and then some baskets on the top of the cube organizers, which I will show you what I'm going to be putting in there in a minute. But before I organized those baskets and the board games and the puzzles, I wanted to kind of go in here and clean up the rest of the basement. So earlier we had moved our spin bike to the back corner of the basement, and Mike had gotten rid of his ping pong table that was folded up. It kind of made me laugh that he had to get rid of his ping pong table because his 3 children's toys are taking over the basement, but he really only played it like once a year, and he's had it for a really, really long time, and it was kind of falling apart. So it was just really time for him to get rid of it anyways, but it did create a lot more space down here, and I was able to put some of the bigger toys in that back corner where the table was, and it got it out of the way because the ball pit, for example, used to be sitting right in the middle of the basement, and now it's over in that back corner and out of the way. I will give you guys a full tour of the basement when I finish everything later this evening, but now it's time to organize these board games, and both of these bins used to be up in Avery's closet because we had nowhere else for them to go, and she kind of would forget about the games that she had because they were up literally in the top of her closet. So I was ready to get a better system in place, and I found these bags online at Amazon, and I found a system online where you can take all of the board games out of the boxes and you put them in bags, and these were really, really heavy duty bags. They look like they're mesh, but they're not. They're plastic, and you'll see how much less space they end up taking up when I'm completely done. And it's also nice because you can see half of the boxes didn't even close, and they were bent, and pieces were already falling out as is.
Hey, think you know I want you for myself. I don't need anybody else when I leave this place. Meet me in the dark where we can both hide. No one's gonna steal our time again. We don't have to say much, let our lips touch. I will stay with you until the end.
So like I said, I got them from Amazon. It was I think an 18 pack for about $15, and they're like heavy duty plastic, and they're bigger than they look on camera. Okay, so while I was downstairs working on all of that, Mike was going through. We had an ottoman that was right there. You guys probably remember it. It's old. It was actually falling apart. Like some of the stuffing was coming out of it, and the twins would eat it. So we actually kind of had to patch it up a little bit, but we had it there, and we were putting it there because of the tree. It was filled with these puzzles, and again, it's just something we never think about. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these puzzles in these bags just like I did with the games. And then we actually took the ottoman downstairs, and we're gonna use it to store blankets. So it's not perfect, it's falling apart a little bit, but I feel like it's good enough for a basement.
Attitude, what started conflict? You got no clue. Tell me, what is your problem? All is wrong.
So I am waiting on some packing tape. I need to run out to the store and get some to put over to tape the logos on these. But you guys, I am so happy with this. I love it. It's taking up so much less space. And then these are all of our puzzles that we have. And it'll just be nice because our puzzles always seem to migrate. The pieces migrate, and then we can't complete the puzzles. So I feel like that'll help keep us a little bit more organized. And these are all empty boxes. Empty boxes that were taking up both of those storage containers. So the plan is I'm going to put the games in here. So my motivation for doing this was with the twins, we couldn't keep a lot of these games like out easily accessible. We really just didn't have a good place for them. You know, I want Avery's old enough to be like, ooh, I haven't played Candyland in a while, or Greedy Granny, or my matching game. So I want them easily accessible for her so she can grab them, see them, and be like, oh, I forgot about that game, let's play it. But at the same time, we can't just put them down here because of the twins. So my main goal in coming down here was obviously to purge and declutter, but also get rid of a lot of the little toys so we can actually bring the twins down here. That was my motivation. I wanted to have the games easily accessible for her, but also a way that we're not going to be losing pieces or the kids are going to destroy them.
So it will just be nice because now when we bring the twins down here to play, or if Avery has some friends over, you know how that goes with kids. They come down to a play area and they just kind of dump all of the toys out as they're rummaging through everything. They can come down here, and before they do, I will grab these baskets on top and take them upstairs. So it's like those are the two main areas I just have to focus on. And get out of here when the twins are here or when people are coming over. But if Avery has like 1 or 2 girlfriends over, I can keep them down here because they might want to play the games. So I brought that ottoman down here to put all of our blankets and kind of conceal them. We have a lot more blankets in the basement because it gets colder down here. And I removed that little end table that we had. It's from when I was in college, so it's pretty old. And we have the coffee table, so we don't need it. So used the old falling apart ottoman to conceal those blankets. And here's a little tip: if you want to keep your blankets smelling fresh, you can add some dryer sheets in between them, and it kind of makes them smell better.
Someone get close without the filters, but you see the real me. Since I let you in under my skin,
okay, so I just went through and I taped all of the labels on the bags, and here you go. So here's Pie Face. So like if we ever go to my parents' house or Mike's parents' house or wherever, and we just want to take like a fun family game, we just grab this, and we don't have to worry about it opening in the car or the pieces getting all over. I love it, you guys. I love this.
24/7, you call my name, and I will come running, yeah, every day. 24/7, yeah, every day. I will come running, babe.
So just wanted to finish up the basement and kind of clean things up, vacuum, wipe things down to tie it all together. The vacuum lines down here are always the best because the carpet is so padded. So I was really excited to vacuum and be done with the basement.
Tonight on the couch. No, I am not the same. Everything has changed every day. 24/7, you call my name, and I will come running, yeah, every day. 24/7, yeah, every day. I will come running, babe. Every day. Yeah.
And stay tuned because I'm still going to be tackling Avery's room, organizing, decorating it, creating a little space so she can read and write, but make it still functional and make sure everything is organized. I'm going to be organizing areas in my kitchen, so a lot more organizing and decluttering coming up.
The strangest feeling to know what to believe in.
And this is everything we are getting rid of or donating, and it just feels so good to see all of this out of the basement.
Baby, you are on my mind.
I don't know if this is bothering you guys. It's bothering me. So I had not planned on putting an organizer there. But, so I have all of the toys in here. And I specifically wanted to keep 2 of the cubes open for these type of toys. But when I did the games right here, So all of the games are here, and then I have some overflow games over here. And so it's games, and then I needed a place for the puzzles. So all of those puzzles are in there. So, I'm kind of undecided if I want to keep them there, because I like the idea of, again, people are coming over, kids are coming over, just grab those really quickly. So I don't know if I'm going to keep the puzzles there. I'm kind of undecided. And then over here, which is probably a part of the basement you guys don't see very often, this is our workout area. So we used to have actually a refrigerator over here, but it really wasn't working. We have not used it in a really long time, so it was kind of sitting there and wasn't even being used. So because I was coming down here and organizing, I was like, yeah, you need to get that out of here. So we got that out of there. We were able to move the bike back here. So we kind of have our own little workout corner now. So like back here, it's like toys over here. Now we have our spin bike, treadmill, our exercise ball, Mike's weights over here, and then this is our bathroom, if you guys are new here. So we kind of have like our own little workout area over here, and all of the toys. Okay guys, it is day 2 of decluttering and organizing all of the toys in our home. I'm being a little quiet because of the twins. So it's about 8:30 in the morning and the twins are still sleeping. So it's amazing, but and they're in the room right next door. So I'm gonna get started in Avery's room and go through all of her toys. I'm really excited to declutter her room because I know she has like a lot of the junky toys, you know, like those little probably free toys she gets out of machines, or at school when they do something good they get like those really cheap like rings or whatever. So I'm ready to organize, and I think she's gonna love it. I'm really excited because I'm gonna kind of create a little reading nook for her over here in the corner, and she's at school right now, so she has no idea. She's gonna come home to a new room, a new organized room, and a new reading nook, and I cannot wait. So let's do this.
I'm just trying to get by.
So here on day 2, I was planning on decluttering the toys in Avery's room, and then there were some areas in my kitchen that I also wanted to declutter and organize. But I started out in the morning and I was going through all of her toys and just cleaning up her room, and I got these pretty pink and gold bins from Amazon as well, and I thought it would look perfect in the bench storage organizer that I got from Walmart for her room. And if you guys stay tuned, I taped her response when she got in from school and she walked in her room, so she got to see how it looked when it was all done.
I just need you to say you won't let go. I will keep my heart wide open. All I ask of you, baby, keep the fire burning. Come on, keep the fire.
So with my first vision, I was thinking that we were going to put the bench up against the wall. I was going to decorate above it. But once I got it in here with her dollhouse, which I was thinking about moving to the other side, I decided that I thought it would look better on the cube organizer against that back wall. So it would kind of go along with her bed. So I had Mike come in and move it for me, which you'll see it get moved here in a minute. But this is how we organize our stuffed animals. It's just one of those mesh laundry bags. It's just really nice because I can shove all of the stuffed animals in there, but you can also see them. So if she's looking for a specific one, she can still find it.
I just need you to say you won't let go. I will keep my heart wide open. All I ask of you, baby, keep the fire burning.
So Mike helped me move that, and then I got this light off of Amazon, and it flashes. You can change it pretty much to any color you want. You can have it flash, you can not have it flash, and there's even a remote to turn it on and off. And she's really into like lights in her room right now. And then I got this wire hanging thing with clips where she can hang pictures of her friends and all of the artwork and that she's done, and she can be proud of it. So I also used my Cricut Joy machine to create these labels for Avery's bedroom. And at first I was going to put them on the front, but I think I like them in the inside better because I think the cubes are really cute.
My eyes can go back, play it in my mind. A movie of us two, yeah, we were happy at the time. Can't remember what it felt like. We used to be.
Okay, so this is what it looks like. I really love it, and if you guys stick around, I'm gonna show you Avery's reaction when she gets home from. So I got that from Amazon. I'll have it linked below. She loves displaying her artwork in various places. She loves when she's really proud of something. She always wants to display it, so I think this will be perfect. Some of these are pictures of her friends, which I just flipped around just because they may not want to be on the internet. So she can take pictures with their friends. She loves that picture of her sisters and her family, so we can put that there. And then she has like a little bench. She can read, she can write. She's really into like having notebooks and drawing and stuff like that. And then in here, so this is the little Barbie accessories, and I just put the cars in there because they fit. So all of those little toys. So when the twins come in here to play, this is the main bin we need to take out. So we'll take this bin out, and we can leave these. So these are all of her Barbies. Now I did put the labels on the inside just because I like the decorative bin so much that you know, and you never know, like in a couple of years when the twins are a little bit older, if they're all playing Barbies together, maybe the Barbies will go to the twins' room or they'll go in the basement. And I just didn't want to commit to the labels. And Avery's old enough, you know, like she'll, I'm sure, memorize the labels and she can just pull it out and see it. Now this label, I had actually just did one for her name. An A for her name. I had planned on this kind of being her like random bin of like blankets or extra big girl stuff, so to speak, because I was going to put all of the baby doll stuff in the twins room, and I don't think I'm going to do that quite yet. I think she still plays with the baby doll stuff, and I don't think the twins are quite there yet. I think they will be soon. So I'm just using this bin right now for all of the baby doll stuff, which I'm sure very soon it will be going to the twins, because I think when Avery was about 2, that's when she really got into baby doll stuff. So this is kind of a temporary bin. That's why I didn't label it with like a baby doll or anything, but I cannot wait for her to see this when she gets home from school.
I like it, Mommy.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Is that pretty cool?
Yeah. Did you move my bed?
We did.
I like it.
Aw, I'm glad you like it. It's your own little area. Look, you can sit here and you can read. You can write on your notepads. And look, you can put pictures and the stuff you draw all right here. To tell you guys that the A has a little remote to it, which is really cool. So we can turn it off, turn it on, so we don't have to take it off of the wall every time we want to do it, and you can change different colors.
If it's over, just say it out loud. Say those words, go and just shout it out. Just be honest, be a man right now. Say it's over, if it's over.
Hey guys, are you ready for some more decluttering? I know it's kind of random. I'm like hopping around to bedrooms in the basement, but I figured if I have to declutter, I might as well throw it all into one video. And this is one area that drives me crazy. I love these big drawers. I've talked about them before. I've attempted to organize them and the systems just never work. So I kind of have it on my to-do list after the first of the year to really tackle these and find a system that works. But this is what happens. Okay, so this drawer ends up being like Avery's little stuff drawer, like crap drawer. But like we also keep, so like in the summertime, we keep like sun hats, suntan lotion, which again, I can get rid of that but I can get rid of that type of stuff right now. I can get rid of those. We're not going to be outside for like the next 6 months, but like we like to keep our gloves and stuff in there. So sunglasses we're not going to be wearing for a while. So yes, so I know there's some things that are seasonal that I can get rid of, and then a lot of stuff that I can get rid of while Avery's not here. She brings home stuff from school and it just kind of gets thrown in here. And it's just stuff that I know she won't miss. So, and then it's like her Bible's in here. Like, I don't know why it's in here. But yeah, just kind of like rehome things where they need to go. And then this is our drawer. Like we keep our cords and like random remotes because the twins steal those. So random remotes in there, some extra masks, random stuff that probably can be gone through. So I just need to go through these and probably get rid of a lot of stuff. So I think along with most of the stuff that I've done in this video, I am super excited to go through this. And it's funny because Mike, like, I think it's like kind of a man thing. They just, like, messes don't seem to bother him. They bother me. Like, unorganization doesn't seem to bother him like it does me, but these drawers have been driving him crazy. Like yesterday, he was like yanking them and I'm like, I'm gonna get to those. And I am ready. I'm excited to get through these. So let's see what we can get rid of.
Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the
Okay, so I know there's still a bunch of random stuff in here, but here's the issue. We have a 5.5-year-old, almost 6-year-old, and we have two twins that are 19 months old. And so it's hard because we have to keep a lot of like little stuff like this out of reach, or the twins get it and they ruin it, or they put it in their mouths. So there's very few places that we know we can keep things that the twins won't get to it. And honestly, we don't really need more room in our kitchen for anything, so I'm okay with this being Avery's random drawer. Like, she will play with this jewelry all the time, and the problem with having it in her room is the only places we could put it are places that she wouldn't be able to get to, like higher up in her dresser. So it's just easier to keep down here, away from the twins, but also Avery can get it. So we have tissues and her hand sanitizer. These are magnets. Her chapsticks, and then hair ties we like to keep in a brush down here because there's always a girl's hair that needs to be brushed or put up, and then her gloves, so that way when we're rushing out of the door in the morning for school, you know, you never want to run out of gloves for recess and stuff like that. And those are some games that we like to keep on hand to just quickly play, like while we're waiting to get dinner cooked or something like that. So definitely a lot better. And now I don't have to worry about the drawer getting stuck. And then this is all stuff that can be rehomed, placed somewhere else. And this is all the stuff, the junk that I got rid of. Okay, so I know this drawer doesn't look perfect and there's a lot of cords, but this is not the time to be going through this drawer and going through these cords. I need to go through the cords and figure out what we're actually using, what we have too many of these days, but now is not the time. So I just put all of those random cords that honestly, I don't even know what they're for. I probably have to have Mike go through them with me, and he's not home right now, so I have those. These are the cords that we use all the time. So like an iPhone charger, Apple Watch charger, and an iPad charger. So I have those there. And honestly, we have garbage, stuff that can be rehomed, filed away, all up there. But yeah, now same thing with the other drawer. It closes and there's room to spare. Well guys, I think that's gonna be it. I truly hope this video gave you guys plenty of motivation to declutter and organize. I'm just gonna tell you right now, I feel so good. It really does. So I hope it gave you some motivation, and if you guys like these videos, make sure you stick around, make sure you're subscribed, because I have literally a list, like a long list of areas that I want to tackle in my home and my other family members' homes. So a lot of decluttering and organizing coming up here on my channel. So if you like this content, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you have the notifications turned on, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Talk to me, baby.